Hey friends, welcome back to the Guitar Max channel, and the Trump Guitars saga is getting even crazier. So just a couple days ago, it was announced Trump Guitars, right? The only guitar that is officially endorsed by President Donald Trump. At least that's how it was billed, right? And right away, people went out of their minds. Why would Trump have a guitar company? What's going on? Where are these guitars made? All these questions came up. And one of the big questions was, these guitars look very similar to a Gibson Les Paul, and Gibson is known for suing people who try and, copy their designs and so forth. Is Gibson going to sue Donald Trump or Trump Guitars? Well, now it turns out just a couple days later, Gibson has officially issued a cease and desist on Trump Guitars. So we're going to go into the details of this here, and this gets really crazy. And also, there's something, judging from my first video I did, that I think a lot of people are really getting wrong about the Trump Guitars and the actual connection between the guitars and President Donald Trump. And I'm going to try and clear that up in this video. Now, a couple things here before we go any further, guys. Number one is I am not making any political statements here. I am not saying I'm for or against Donald Trump. I'm not saying anything bad or good about him as a person or as a president. I'm just talking about the guitars in this video. So of course, feel free to argue amongst yourselves in the comments section, but just don't get too mad at me. I'm just talking about this because it has to do with guitars and it's kind of amazing. The other thing is, of course, if you guys enjoy videos like this, staying up on all the latest news in the guitar universe, and you have not already subscribed for some reason, please consider subscribing right now. Okay, so just a quick recap here. Take a look at the website. This was announced. Trump Guitars introducing the limited edition American Eagle Guitar Series. These are obviously guitars, both electric and acoustic. They've got this eagle design on them, and it says, the only guitar officially endorsed by President Donald J. Trump. And that's the thing I want to clear up here. A lot of people are saying in the comments section that, oh, Trump doesn't even have anything to do with these. It's probably just somebody running a scam website and saying that they're endorsed by Trump, and he's not even involved. But that is not true at all. If you go over on Truth Social, which is the social media platform that Trump has been using since he was thrown off of Twitter back in the day, he posted this on here. I mean, this is his actual account, verified account, and he's posting this on there promoting these guitars. He says right here, coming soon, the limited edition 45 guitar, of course, because he's the 45th president of the United States, only 1,300 of each acoustic and electric guitars made, some personally signed, and then he's got the link there, of course, the picture of him holding the guitar. So just to clear it up, guys, he is absolutely, on board with this. He knows that it's going on. He did this deal. And yeah, Trump is actually involved. Now, the other thing is, if we go back to the website here, a lot of people are speculating about where these guitars are made. You've got these American Eagle guitars. Let's go back to the home page here. And look at this. Can you believe this? Just in the past few days, both the autographed guitars and the standard American Eagle guitars, and these are the ones that are available right now because there are some other ones that are just pre-orders, sold out. Look at this. The autographed ones, these are the ones that were going for $11,500 because they're autographed by Trump, sold out. Wha-bam. So you say what you want about it, but whoever is behind this whole business and everything, I mean, they know that obviously there's a market for these. Okay, now the other thing is there are these other guitars on here that are pre-orders, kind of more standard. They don't have the American Eagle finish. And then, of course, we have acoustics, and it says, God bless the USA on the fretboard. And the other ones, Make America Great Again, the inlays on the fretboard. So that is the guitars. But the big thing is people are speculating about, where are these guitars made? Are they made in China, right? On one hand, Trump is known for disliking, he's always talking bad about everything's being manufactured in China, and it's taking jobs away from America and so forth. On the other hand, a lot of his merch, the hats and so forth, that stuff is manufactured in China. So what's really going on? Now, some people have said that, hey, these same guitars are available on AliExpress or Alibaba, and if that were the case, then I think that would be proof right there that they're made in China and they're just being shipped over and resold for $1,500. However, I have looked carefully. I have not been able to find these guitars for sale on any Chinese website. If you know exactly where they are, if you actually know for sure, you have a link, please send it to me. Put it in the comments, or you can go to my About page, you can email me. If you actually know where they are coming from and you can prove it with a link, please send that to me, because I would love to see it. But until I get an actual source, it's just people speculating on the internet at this point. Okay, now let's get on to the big news. And it's amazing how fast everything is moving, because these guitars just came out. Already some of them are sold out. And just today, I believe, Gibson has hit Trump Guitars with a cease and desist because of the classic, iconic Les Paul design. So let's look at this article over here on Loudwire. They've got the details here. I'll put the links to this stuff down in the video description below. Why Trump Guitars was hit with a cease and desist by Gibson. The new Trump Guitars line has been hit with a cease and desist from Gibson Guitars, but not over anything related to politics. According to Guitar World, the iconic guitar company feels that the single-cut electric guitar model has infringed upon Gibson's exclusive trademarks and the Les Paul body shape. Now, before we go on here, Gibson is famous for suing people, okay? A lot of people dislike Gibson over that, but they're always talking about how, well, you know, we vigilantly protect our intellectual property rights and so forth. And so anybody that makes even, you know, if it's the headstock that's the same or similar, or even the body shape in some cases, boom, they cease and desist, or they try and sue them. So Gibson is famous for this. And I was talking about this in my first video. I'm like, I bet Gibson's going to sue them. And they did, even though it's related to the president. Okay, the article goes on here. The company 16 Creative is behind the guitars, which are part of their limited edition American Eagle guitar series. While it's believed that Trump does not own the company, the guitars have been billed as the only guitar officially endorsed by President Donald J. Trump. The president-elect himself is also featured on the site holding one of the guitars, and some of the guitars have been signed. The guitars feature the Trump campaign slogan, "Make America Great Again," inlaid in the authentic pearl up the neck of the guitar, while the number 45 is on the headstock. The guitar body features an American eagle with an American flag backdrop. There's also several guitars in the Presidential series featuring black, gold, and red finishes across the body. Additional details can be found throughout the Trump Guitars website. Goes on here. Though the Trump guitars are billed to be endorsed by the president-elect, they are not featured on Trump's official web store, where items ranging from hats, men's and women's wear, to golf accessories, ornaments, and holiday gifts can be found. Okay, yes, that's true. They're not on Trump's official store, but he did post them on his social media. And that's a key thing that I think a lot of people are missing. Now, why Gibson has issued a cease and desist. And this is a quote from a Gibson spokesperson here. "We can confirm a cease and desist has been issued against 16 Creative as the design infringes upon Gibson's exclusive trademarks, particularly the iconic Les Paul body shape. Gibson has been vigilant when it comes to their design elements. In recent years, they've been involved in a long-running lawsuit with Dean over their guitar designs and headstocks." Okay, so that's the article right there. But again, a Gibson spokesperson has confirmed this, and something that is important to think about here, a cease and desist is not, that's basically just a letter saying, hey, stop doing this, we don't like it. That could lead to a court case. You know, this is going to be interesting. Whatever happens with this, it's going to be pretty interesting. I mean, if a lawsuit really gets going, and is it a lawsuit against the guitar manufacturer, against the company that's marketing the guitars against Donald Trump himself or everybody? What's going to happen? I don't know, but guaranteed it's going to be interesting. Now, obviously, everybody has very strong opinions about this whole situation. The first video I did has gotten over 200,000 views just in like a couple days. So a lot of people are interested in what's going on with this, and some people think it's absolutely ridiculous and the most insane merch thing they've ever seen. Other people think it's fantastic, and they're talking about it in the comment section. They're like, yeah, I'm going to buy too. And according to the website, a lot of this stuff is already sold out just after 2 days. So yeah, now Gibson's getting involved. What a time to be alive. What a crazy time. Okay, guys, but again, let me know what you think about all of this down in the comment section below. I really want to hear from you guys. And yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing an entire series of Trump guitar videos, not just from me, but other YouTubers as well, because this is totally nuts. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I will have links for everything I was talking about in this video down in the video description below, and I'll see you in the next video.